Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with your reading for the second half of September. I hope you guys are well, so let's go ahead and get into some messages here. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you. So I'm going to start with a focus card from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Let's go ahead and see what the opening message is for you. For Sagittarius. All right, here we go. We have nostalgia. So someone's thinking about you at this time, Sagittarius. And it does say love right there. Somebody who clearly has a romantic interest in you, and perhaps you feel the same. But let's take a look at the message. It does say it's been years. For some of you, maybe it's been less time. But it does say it's been years, yet it feels like it was yesterday. I thought that time would make this easier on me, my heart, my mind. I wish I could turn back time to undo the damage that was done, make different choices, but I can't. We can't. All we have are our memories. Okay, so this person somehow feels that it's an unfixable situation for some reason. Let's go ahead and grab a second focus message, and then we'll clarify with some tarot here for Sagittarius, second half of the month. All right. We have alignment, balance, stable, satisfied. So perhaps they're really wanting to realign things with you, to be able to have a second chance, to bring things back into balance perhaps, or they feel most put together, like everything just makes sense in their life when you're in it. Let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What do we need to know? Ooh, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be the jealous type. They could be very controlling. Four of Pentacles can sometimes be someone who's too possessive or clingy. Okay, let's see what's up with this. So if you were dealing with somebody like that, that could have been a challenge. We do have the Ten of Swords. So this is an indication that it did come to an end. And this person is really still focused on the memories that you guys have shared. And some of those memories could have been very painful. Look at this. We do have the Seven of Swords. So infidelity, cheating, betrayal. But I feel this person has so many regrets because of how things unfolded. What else, please, for Sagittarius? We do have the Eight of Swords. Somebody is still holding on to the negative thoughts attached to the separation, I feel. We've got the Five of Swords right next to that. This person can't seem to get you out of their head. You're very much a part of their thoughts, focusing on maybe the last time you guys spoke. It could have been a big argument. We see disagreements right here. Competition, okay, could have been love rivals as well. That could have been a challenge in and of itself. Maybe they were doing something shady or sneaking around. This could be confirming that it was a love triangle, a third-party situation, but I am feeling from this person that they do regret their actions and they want to be able to come back. Whether or not you would accept them back, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, see, Three of Swords, they hurt you. This was very painful. It is coming through as a third-party situation, infidelity, cheating, things of that nature. So if that's not what you were dealing with, perhaps this is not your message this time. Somebody feeling left out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles energy. They're feeling very insecure, which makes sense considering They did something here that ruined a beautiful partnership otherwise. Maybe other parts of their life are just falling apart. Yeah, look, they want a new beginning. I feel this person still loves you, which is why I'm getting that they're stuck in the past. They still feel this very deep connection with you. Look at this. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Tower. That's pretty telling, Sagittarius, that they're in a very unsettled state of mind. Can't stop thinking about you, dreaming about you. It could have started off as a beautiful dream, turns into a nightmare because they're not with you. They can't even have a happy ending, not even in their dreams, you know, because of the separation, because of this Tower. They clearly did something to end the relationship, and it ended painfully. I feel the last conversation you guys might have had, those words really packed a punch. I mean, it was very hurtful words that were expressed, perhaps. Look at this. We've got the Six of Cups, which is another energy tied into nostalgia. Okay, we started off with nostalgia. We've got nostalgia with the Six of Cups. This is definitely someone from your past who hurt you. They're thinking about you. They're missing you. They're still loving you. And they want another chance. They want to come back. Yeah. We've got the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. So I feel they see things from a very different standpoint. You know, this is a card of integrity, of fairness, of clarity, of balancing those scales. And I feel they created a situation that was so out of balance that it fell apart. It does create that very unstable foundation. And that's what we've got with the Tower. But remember, with this alignment, it does say balanced, stable. Okay, balanced, stable, and satisfied. That's what they're hoping to bring your way, because they took it away from you at one point. And we do have the Two of Cups, clearly indicating that they still want to be your life partner. They still love you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool. They want to have a fresh start with you, but they know that it's not going to happen unless they take a risk here. You know, taking that leap of faith, taking a chance to see how it's going to go, willing to fall flat on their butt if that's what happens, because there's just no guarantee that you would take them back. That's what's coming through there. All right, so let's see what else we can tap into here for you. All right, I'll be pulling from the Truth Decks Soulmate Edition by Pretty Spirits. Let's see if this next message coincides with what came through already, or if it's a completely different message for the collective. For Sagittarius, second half of September. Being too clingy. Oh man. Okay, so that did come through already. Okay, so I really do feel that we have a situation with somebody who was too clingy, because the Four of Pentacles can sometimes represent that. Wow. Let's see what else. The number 25 could also be significant for some of you. Yeah, coming to an end. I feel it already came to an end. But, you know, for some of you guys, maybe this is a current situation that's still happening, and you already know that you can no longer invest in this person, but they could still be trying to hold on to you. Desires only you. So I'm feeling from these messages that this is a realization that came to them, and I've been saying this so much lately in my readings, that it came to them too late, you know, because they realized it after the fact, after you guys might have separated and gone your separate ways. You parted ways. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this. I'll be pulling from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle tarot with a twist. So it's got oracle messages as well as additional court cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Yep. They still love you, okay? They want to come back into union with you. Wow. We do have the pink rose. That could be someone's favorite color. In the upright, this does represent the divine feminine. I feel for some of my feminines, this masculine, of course, at one point in time made you very happy. And maybe you certainly think about them too. Maybe you're missing your masculine, but you needed so much more from them if there was infidelity here. We have our maple tree card, which is referencing balance once again. Okay, so there's something tied into that. Balance, longevity, strong, promise, generosity, intelligence, and seasons change. I feel they could have also broken some promises here, or they're not feeling very confident or strong at this point in time because of how things ended. It's not easy to go through that tower experience. So they're going to have to make wiser choices at this point. Clearly, we see that they still want you, they still desire you, but they can't do stupid things. You know, they can't be all about themselves. They really do need to think about how it's going to affect both of you. Because right now what I'm picking up is that they're really hoping to have a second chance and really wanting it to stick this time. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they really are hoping that things can turn around between the two of you here, you know, and it can for some of you. Even though it came to an end, it's not impossible for things to get better here. Look at this. We've got the Justice card coming through again, Sagittarius. So perhaps justice will prevail in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, maybe you've been dealing with some legal situations, but this really is about facing the truth, telling the truth. The truth will set you free. This is clarity right here, acting from a place of integrity. It's about karmic justice in a way. We also have the Crystal of Earth. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Empress. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you are coming through very strongly, and you're wanting your presence to be felt by your masculine. Okay, they're thinking about you. We've got that Six of Cups popping up, that nostalgic energy. Okay, so that's no mistake, because I really do feel that they can't get you out of their mind. They want that reunion with you, Divine Feminine. This is a masculine that's coming through to let you know this. All right, so we've got the Crystal of Earth. It's time to get your head out of the clouds and focus on what's happening around you. Be careful what you're investing your energies in. Don't chase fool's gold. You're the real deal. What you're looking for is someone who recognizes your worth and the brightness that exudes within you. Don't settle for anything less than what you're worth. Absolutely, because I have a feeling somebody did not recognize your worth. And that was a huge, huge lesson that they needed to learn. So we've got the Duke of Fire representing Divine Masculine, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this is a Sagittarius reading. For some of you, my Divine Feminines, this could be your masculine representing Sagittarius. Empress representing Taurus. So if any of these signs make sense for you personally, perhaps there's something extra significant through this reading. So the Duke of Fire, larger than life, not afraid to take risks. They're very action-oriented, physically strong, confident. They're a go-getter, a self-starter. They could be quite successful maybe in the business world. They could be an entrepreneur, have their own business. They could be a leader. You know, they are coming through as a leader, a very passionate lover. Okay? It does say man of the house. So take that how it makes sense. For some of you, I can't help but feel that you guys were married, you had a family, but this separated the family and separated the two of you, and it broke that home. The home fell apart. The family dynamic fell apart. It lost its foundation. We do have the Six of Wands. This is interesting. Oh man, this is interesting. We've got the King of Cups, the Baron of Water. So the way these cards are coming through. So we have 3 cards representing divine masculine. Okay, Duke of Fire, King of Cups, as well as the Baron of Water. So both the King of Cups and the Baron of Water representing water energy. The Baron of Water represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, and Cups, of course, representing water. So I feel, again, take it if it makes sense, it could have been a feminine who ended up perhaps betraying a masculine, cheating on a masculine, and had multiple choices in love, in romance, and ended up getting mixed up in a third-party situation. We also have the Five of Swords. So if it was the feminine, okay, then perhaps Divine Feminine, you did walk away from that, because this can represent competition and conflicts, but more than likely you did walk away from a third-party situation in order to possibly work on your relationship, whether that was a marriage or a committed partnership. With the Six of Wands coming through here, I feel there can be progress towards working things out, but you both have to put in the effort, of course. And now we've got the Baroness of Earth. Interesting. So 3 masculine energies and 1 divine feminine. This particular card represents divine feminine, Earth. And so does the Empress, picking up off of Taurus. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, however way it makes sense. If in your situation it was the feminine that ended up betraying or cheating or getting mixed up in third-party situations, then that's how it's coming through here. And perhaps Divine Feminine, you still desire your masculine, but just got lost along the way perhaps. But I feel there's a third party here who could still be thinking about you. They're feeling nostalgic. And part of the reason perhaps why things just aren't happening in your situation could be because there's still healing that needs to happen here. You know, they're very much in their head. Yep, you know, wanting to bring balance back, but if you're really wanting to focus on your own relationship, then you got to do what feels right for you. Archangel Chamuel. I am the angel of peaceful relationships. I love how this is coming through here because it's much needed for those of you who want to be able to work on a partnership that fell apart because of infidelity. So it does say, I can help bring the right person into your life, your ideal mate. I can help you become closer with your current partner. I can help you heal any conflicts in your relationships, attract new love, and strengthen your existing connections. If you crave intimacy in your life, I can assist with that too. So take it how it applies, because Archangel Chamuel is here to restore peace in your relationship. Yep, that's how it's coming through. We've got the Lovers. And we have the Moon, Gemini, Pisces coming through as well. So it's simply clarifying that the attraction, the romance, it clearly was here. The fantasies, but something was hidden. More than likely because it was a love triangle, a third party, infidelity. That's how it's coming through. Somebody made the wrong choice and someone ended things. But there's somebody here who wants to be able to try again to bring it back together. But sometimes that's just not possible. It really depends on how you're both willing to put in the effort to fix this situation. Because I feel for some of you guys, you're just cutting your losses and you're just ready to find love elsewhere. That's a part of your choice as well, that you're being given the opportunity to make, choosing perhaps to go down a very different path so that you can find new love. That's what's coming through there. And this makes sense as well, Three of Pentacles, because it does require two people to work together. If there's infidelity, if somebody's got one foot out the door, there is no teamwork. Okay, so I feel that was a huge challenge for some of you. If you can both work on it, then perhaps a reconciliation is possible. But for those who are not on board, then this is representing a new journey forward for you to find the love that you deserve. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Let's go ahead and grab some healing messages here, Sagittarius, to wrap up your reading. Much needed, because parts of the message were certainly challenging. For Sagittarius, please, angels and spirit guides. If I can actually grab a card. We have nature. This, whenever I see this, it reminds me of that phrase, allow nature to take its course. But some of you guys might really love spending some time out in nature to just de-stress. That could be how you relax. And I love how we've got the soulmate card coming through. So when it comes to your love life, allow nature to take its course. You can't force anything into happening anyway. Ideas and inspiration. All right, so perhaps the second half of this month, whatever those ideas are that inspire you to be able to implement and bring it into your life, now is the time to take action. And it doesn't just necessarily have to be focused on your love life, although it could. For those of you who are really wanting to bring in a more positive vibe, maybe in your work environment, that's possible as well. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. Hopefully there's something in these messages that relate to you. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.